So there are lots of ways that people try to fix back pain. Some people try stretching or running, or maybe they just take medication. And in extreme cases, they get surgery. None of these ways are actually fixing the cause of the pain. They're just treating the symptoms. So what is the real root of the problem? It's this. We sit too much. And it's not just that we sit, it's how we sit. It's poor posture, poor ergonomics, bad desk setups, and chairs that don't support your body. And eventually, it all adds up. Now let's say you're working from home. Most of you are probably gonna be working at a kitchen table like this, or a couch like that. Your laptop is gonna be way too low for your viewing distances. Your feet are probably gonna be dangling. Your desk is gonna be way too high for most people, and your back is just gonna be screaming in pain. Now, here's the simple fix that most people overlook. Change how you work. You don't need to quit your job or stop using a computer, but if you change the way you interact with your workspace, you can reduce your back pain pretty dramatically. So here is the NearHub OD20 standing desk. It's a minimalist, compact, height adjustable desk that costs around $200. I've tested it for a few weeks, and honestly, I would say it does everything you need and nothing you don't need. So what makes this standing desk stand out from every other standing desk? First of all, it's just simple. It's adjustable, it does its job. You push the button, it goes up. Push the other button, it goes down. And then it has memory modes. So if I can set the actual memory mode by just pushing one button, and it's gonna go to the highest height adjustment. I hit number 2, and then it goes to the setting I need it when I'm sitting. Second of all, it fits into smaller spaces. So let's say you live in an apartment or just in a small room. This desk is just gonna be small, so it doesn't take as much space. It's also, when you have a smaller desk, you have less clutter, which means less reaching, less twisting, and fewer awkward movements throughout the day. And when you have a smaller desk with less clutter, it kind of removes that barrier, so you're just sitting more ergonomically. And then third of all, and this is my favorite feature, the desk is scratch resistant. And the current desk that I'm using right now, I've only had it for a month, and I've already banged it up and scratched it up and left black marks on this white desk. The NearHub OD20 has some sort of interesting surface on it. So I don't know, there's some sort of texture on here, but it doesn't really scratch that easily. I mean, I'm sure I could scratch it, but it's just a little bit tougher texture on the desk, which is something that's super nice because my other desk over here, if you look at it, it already has some marks. And I've only had this desk for like 4 weeks, so to have these marks already, and I haven't even really moved it around, just shows you that desks can just wear and tear so easily. This desk is gonna just wear a lot better, and I think it's just gonna stand the test of durability for a longer period of time. Now, the last thing I like about this desk is cable management. So right here, it has a little bin where you can put all your cords and cables. So what you do is, if you have one of these, you can just take that and you plug that into the wall here, into the socket, and then you put that bar right up here, and you have all your cords in one place. Now, this is my other desk setup, and it's much larger, and NearHub has a desk like this that you can get too, but for most people, if you're gonna be sitting all day, I just recommend getting a smaller desk so you don't have as much clutter, you stay more organized, and you're not bending, reaching, and twisting. All right, so let's talk about basic ergonomics for a second, because no desk will fix your posture if you're not using it right. So think of the words near. So N is gonna be for neutral spine. Your back should be straight, not hunched over. E is elbows. You have your elbows close. Your arms should form a 90-degree angle close to your body. A is gonna be for avoid reaching, keeping your mouse and keyboard and monitor within arm's length. R is for raise the screen. The top of your monitor should be at or just below eye level. In my opinion, everyone should be using a standing desk, not because they feel they need to stand more, but just because they need to sit better. Now at work, you can't avoid sitting completely, but you can choose how you sit and how often you stand. A standing desk just makes it easy. This current desk is more affordable, it's compact, and it's the desk I would recommend to anyone who works from home or just wants to feel better at the end of their day. When it comes to back pain, you don't need to change your whole life. You just need to change your workspace. If you're interested in a desk like this, I put links in the description below. And if you're interested in learning more about ergonomics and proper positioning, check out my course on ergonomics. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.